comes forward. All set. And they're racing away from that 1200 metre marker. King Mumbo's Legacy is one off the outside, just gets a taste of the bridle early on. It's 2 lengths off them. Gulliver's Travel came out with some speed, and towards the inside, National Approval and Panzer, the first two to hit the turf running. Just off them in the early stages is Long Walk. Shervin's Warrior towards the outside. More Power gets a little bit closer. In behind these runners, Semon Kong. King Mumbo's Legacy is just off the bridle, 3 lengths off them. Settling down into racing stride, and Panzer on the left-hand side, just the leader, the favourite. National Approval travels well between runners. More Power towards the outside. Long Walk still right there. King Mumbo's Legacy looms towards the outside. Still got about 2 lengths to make up, but he is starting to come forward. National Approval's turn to put on the pressure. King Mumbo's Legacy's been off the bridle the whole time, but he's putting in a spirited run coming to the 200 metre marker. Gulliver's Travel looks to run on. The first timer, King Mumbo's Legacy, with a telling turn of foot, hits the front. And King Mumbo's Legacy, he's got the wow factor. Draws away by 4 lengths. Look at Electroshock out the pack late for second. Gulliver's Travel, and then came National Approval. King Mumbo's Legacy, the connections made the trip worthwhile. He was off the bridle, very green, but he picked it up in the manner of a smart horse. Well, from the word go, he was off the bridle, but certainly coming to the 300, he was ridden to respond, and respond he did. Well-bred individual, and King Mumbo's Legacy, the son of Ideal World. For Messrs. Lavanus, Gerben, de Kock, Anthony Delpech, and he ends up sprinting away from them. He wins by just under 4. Good run from Electroshock back in second, the Casey Tibbs. Then came Gulliver's Travel, and further back, National Approval. Semon Kong, Panzer. Spec Boom, next wave. Hard Rain. Just Ask Me further back in the running. So 300 to go, and King Mumbo's Legacy, you could always see he was going to respond coming to the 300. National Approval moved up, but King Mumbo's Legacy, with one swoop, he went right on by. And like you heard the comments, classy individual, and certainly the class comes through here. King Mumbo's Legacy, and he just drives away. He's got a lovely action, workmanlike, and certainly once he goes the 14-16, we'll see the best of him. But first up, he shows them a clean pair of heels. Back to the studio.
Well, as I mentioned, a sparkling debut here by number 6, King Mumbo's Legacy, son of Ideal World. Well done to the breeder, Balmoral stud, Mr. Levanus, who is on course, Chris Kerber and Mike de Kock. Nathan Kotson was transparent about this individual. His concern was the draw, but he was quick to mention that this horse has shown you some very good work back home, Natty.
Sorry, he's always has shown me good work at home from day one, but we're a bit concerned about the draw and the distance, really. We actually felt he definitely needs a bit further, but we knew he was a bit of a classy horse. But nice win. Just well done to the Levanuses, and to Mark, and to Mr. Gerber, and thanks to Anthony.
Well, he's one we're certainly going to pencil in. What about the rest of your runners this afternoon, Natty?
I've got one in the 6. She's got a chance each way, and then I've got St. Thomas in the last. Also drawn bad, but also got an each way chance.
Thanks for that, Natty.
Thank you very much.
Lovely. Let's get Anthony Delpech in before we have a chat with Mr. Levanus. Firstly, you had to work for this one, just judging by the way he came out of the gates. He was very dumb and green.
Yeah, he was going to always be a green horse, and he's a horse that wants a mile, But he came out a little bit sluggish, and then I moved him over towards the inside because obviously the track is much quicker on that side. He won a bit more impressively than I thought I thought he's a good horse, but I was concerned about the 1200 drawn on the outside. So he's obviously above average.
That's what I thought, when Nathan told me it's going to be on the short side for him, and I saw you pushing all the way. I think lots of positives can be taken out of this win, Bonch.
Yeah, 100%. And you had a look at his ears. His ears was pricky. He was just looking around. He's really a smart horse. And the thing I like about him, he's got a lovely nature, and he's a very smart horse. He just gives you all that feeling of a good horse, That's what he gave me today for the first time. I cantered him to the start, and I cantered him once or twice. He takes everything in very well, and I think he's got a bright future.
By your eye standards, it looks like a relaxed day for you, but I think a fair comment that it's now about quality, picking your rides, Bonds, and you got some rides coming up, but which could be your next best?
Well, I've got 2 more rides coming up. I think
Yeah.
maybe the 6th race is maybe my best. But although I think Duncan's coupling may be hard to beat.
Well, but that's I think it's High Horse Lady, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, yeah, she's improved a lot on her last run, so she is going to run a very big race. But I don't know if I can beat Duncan's filly.
Before you leave us, we'll appreciate a comment. We had a lot of racing here over the weekend down the straight. How's the course holding up?
The track is in great condition, and all the best to the track manager. He's done a fantastic job.
Well played, well done.
Thanks very much. Thanks to Mr.
Levanos.
And to the whole team, Mike, and all the other partnership, and to my sponsor, Aventure. Thank you very much.
Well played, jockey Anthony Delpes. Mr. Levanos, firstly, welcome to Scottsville. We don't often see you at the course here in the capital, Pietermaritzburg, but you decided I'm going to make the trip down for this horse.
Now, we decided a few weeks ago already we were told the horse was going to run, because it was always good talk about the horse.
So you've owned many horses, and I'm sure a winner in any centre, in any race is always a thrill.
No, definitely. No, that's quite exciting. I'm very excited about this horse.
Your family here with you, and nice to have them all here.
Yeah, it's very nice with my family. My wife and 2 daughters came down. I'm very happy about it. We all enjoy the horse a lot.
I saw the 4-1 was snapped up early, but do you manage to get a bet on?
Yeah, it's just a pity. I was told the draw's not so good, so I only had a small bet. Not of my normal bets, but anyway, that's how it is.
Well, are you going to be spending the weekend here and staying for the daily news?
I'm not sure. We might stay till Saturday. We're not quite sure.
But you look to have another quality horse on your hands, Mr. Levanos. To yourself, Chris Gerber, and Mike de Kock, well done, all the best.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Lovely, nice chatting to Mr. Levanos, his family here, as I mentioned, and they knew about the horse a few weeks back. There was positive comments coming through from the yard, and it proved spot on here. Number 6, King Mambo's Legacy, has made a winning debut. Well done to you, Mike. 6, 1, 3, and 9. Your provisional result, race number 1. Coming up next will be race number 2, and it is play the bipod time. Another juvenile maiden plate for the fillies, this time over 1,200 meters. Jot that time down if you want to get involved in the bipod. 12:15, 12:15.